Welcome to 2K TV, everyone. We are celebrating our wrap party by playing with some community members. It's going to be several members of Team 2K TV integrated with many members of the NBA 2K community. We are so excited to hit Pro-Am today. So let me get started by introducing everybody here, and then I'm going to put everyone into two teams. These people do not know which teams they're on. Let's get into it. All right.
The buzz is building. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA. And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Santi Aldama out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. And for Boston, it's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Brown in at the 3. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of the game.
Pass to MP. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, Holiday plays with a lot of poise. Scans the floor, finds the open man.
Holiday against Moran. Aldama right side. Tatum pulls it in. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Here's Aldama, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Moran very high on that list.
Good on the second one. And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority and kick it out to a shooter.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
To the paint. Here's Bain. He throws it down with one hand.
Bain with the hops.
The Celtics on offense. Pass to Holiday. Shoots over Moran. And the basket by Holiday.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
Now here's Moran. Last game out, 36 points for him. Free throw line jumper. That one a little long.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
It's tipped. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
Counted from distance. MP's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside, Bain. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
Just look at the body of Bain. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Boston calls timeout. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
And as this season starts to unfold, the rookies who have come out of the gates fast. Some first-year guys proving they belong in the NBA. You look at MP, getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
To be mentioned in the top 10 of a strong rookie class says a lot about his potential.
Yeah, he has a huge upside. If he continues to work on the fundamentals and refine his game, there's no telling how far he can go.
Now here's Bain. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Here's Tatum. And Finished off by Tatum.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room, and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
Here's Morant. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Here's Holiday. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 11 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late.
Substitution on the court.
Lets it go. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Now Morant, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. And it's Edey missing. Boston leading by 12. Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Bane. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him to win.
Timeout. Ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout call. Memphis. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Morant. Boston pulls it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They're really working the paint now.
Grizzlies trail by 18. And here's Morant. Outside, Williams. Aldama outside. Fires for 3. Offensive board. And another shot. It's deflected.
A true defensive expert. Holiday using awareness to get there for a denial.
Pass to Tatum. Holiday taking his time here. MP outside. Here's the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Holiday against Moran. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Boston leading by 21. Here's Tatum. Drives in.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Timeout call. Memphis.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Changes. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for MP. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. All right, let's check.
Hey, come around.
And so it's Boston. Continue
with the score. Your Celtics 52. The Grizzlies 30. And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boston leading by 22 on the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Edey out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Moran. Aldama outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Aldama's got his second basket.
Using that almost 7-foot frame. Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
A deep 3 from MP. Aldama grabs a board. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Wells misses. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that one drops for them.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Morant looking around. Pass to Wells. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Aldama outside. And there's a 3-second violation. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
Well, you look at Tatum. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing. And it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Well, if you went into the lab and created a perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bain, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bain, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
From deep, Bain sinks it from distance. Bain's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
MP no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Bain against Holiday. Pass to Wells. Now
2
Aldama.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Moran. From downtown. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cato's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. White, he's checked in for MP. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Outside White. .119 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's good.
What a graceful shot by White, showing he's got that floater in his arsenal.
Here's Pippen. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Brown against Jackson. Kennard outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over White. Hauser grabs the board.
Well, I'm surprised that did.
Changes here for the Celtics. Craig is checked in for Jaylen Brown. MP comes in for White. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Huff. Williams comes in for Jackson. Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Timeout called, the Celtics. And Stan, he went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
One shot.
Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
They've got MP. He's out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Craig in at the 4. That's the Boston 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
From deep, Morant. Boston pulls it in. 1:49 left in the fourth. Holiday against Morant. Left side Holiday. Shoots over Morant. Another one falls to Boston.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
It was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
MP, that was good.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Pass to Jackson. Ooh, great D that time from Craig. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Holiday finds MP. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Now Morant. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Not with me. From New York, you ain't gonna boogie. When I see him.
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up, down. Left me stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA, they be buzzed down. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Oh, you fugazi, let me find out. Nowadays, I get you lying now. Nowadays, be out of line. They be on my wrist, that's a bust down. We just go to out, that's a touchdown. Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on no static, king of tragic. Told them that one no get so drastic. Shaka be that thing, he got magic. I don't, cause they too fake. I put boogie on recording off of too fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on that E-way. 22 call, I do a down, she using eBay. OTF, I use it each way. OTF
my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren.